Tamil Nadu Chief Minister M.K. Stalin butting heads with the Modi government is like a story playing on loop in recent days. The two have been regularly engaging in a war of words. The latest flashpoint is over the national education policy. The policy talks about a three-language formula, that's Hindi, English and the mother tongue. Stalin says he's against the imposition of Hindi and won't accept it. The state government also alleges that the centre is deliberately withholding funds, trying to force the state government into compliance. India's education minister says there is no language imposition and that the three-language policy ensures all regional languages get their due importance. Stalin issued a warning earlier this week. He said the state was ready for another language war if necessary, flagging a persistent concern of not just Tamil Nadu but other states in the South India as well. And that is delimitation. Stalin says he fears that Tamil Nadu could lose Lok Sabha seats once the delimitation process is completed. Home Minister Amit Shah responded to this yesterday, but the DMK and even Karnataka Chief Minister Siddaramaiah says these are false assurances. But why are southern states wary of this exercise? Hello and welcome, I am Shubham Chohan. Let's get started. Tamil Nadu Chief Minister M.K. Stalin on Tuesday raised concerns on delimitation. He said the impending exercise is like a sword hanging over the southern states. Stalin said he has called an all-party meeting in Chennai on the 5th of March to discuss the issue. The DMK chief also said that Tamil Nadu stands to lose 8 seats in the Lok Sabha. So as a result, the representation would be down from 39 MPs to 31. That is what M.K. Stalin is claiming. He called this a matter of Tamil Nadu's rights and urged all leaders in political parties to speak unitedly on this issue.
தமிழ்நாடு இன்னைக்கு மிகப்பெரிய உரிமை போராட்டத்தை நடத்த வேண்டிய சூழ்நிலைக்கு தள்ளப்பட்டிருக்கு. ஆகவே வருகிற 5ஆம் தேதி அனைத்து கட்சி கூட்டத்தை ஏற்பாடு செஞ்சிருக்கிறோம். அதாவது தேர்தல் ஆணையத்தில் ரெஜிஸ்டர் ஆகிருக்கக்கூடிய 40 கட்சிகளை அழைக்க முடிவு செஞ்சு இன்றைக்கு நாங்கள் அவர்களுக்கெல்லாம் கடிதம் அனுப்ப போகிறோம். தொகுதி மறுசீரமைப்பு பேரில் தென்னிந்தியாவுடைய தலைக்கு மேல ஒரு கத்திய தொங்கிக்கிட்டு இருக்கு. எல்லா வளர்ச்சி குறியீடுகள்லையும் முதன்மை மாநிலமாக இருக்கக்கூடிய தமிழ்நாடு கடுமையா பாதிக்கப்பட்டிருக்கு. ஒன்றிய அரசு 2026ஆம் ஆண்டுல மக்களவை தொகையினுடைய எண்ணிக்கையை மறுசீரமைப்பு செய்ய போறாங்க. பொதுவா இதெல்லாம் மக்கள் தொகையை கணக்கிட்டு தான் செய்யப்படுது. மக்கள் தொகை கட்டுப்படுத்தல் என்பது இந்தியா நாட்டுடைய மிக முக்கியமான இலக்கு. அந்த இலக்கை பொறுத்த வரைக்கும் நம்ம தமிழ்நாடு வெற்றி பெற்றிருக்கு, அது எல்லாருக்கும் தெரியும். பல 10 ஆண்டுகளா வெற்றிகரமான குடும்ப கட்டுப்பாடும் பெண்கள் கல்வி மற்றும் சுகாதார முன்முயற்சிகள் மூலம் நாம் இதை சாதிச்சிருக்கிறோம். மக்கள் தொகை குறைவாக இருக்கிற காரணத்தினாலே நாடாளுமன்றத்தினுடைய எண்ணிக்கையும் குறைக்க வேண்டிய ஒரு சூழ்நிலை ஏற்பட்டிருக்கு. நமக்கான பிரதிநிதித்துவம் குறைஞ்சு போயிடும். அதிக மக்கள் தொகை கொண்ட மாநிலங்களுக்கு அதிக பிரதிநிதித்துவம் கிடைக்கும். இதனால் தமிழ்நாட்டுடைய குரல் நசுக்கப்படுது. இது வெறும் உறுப்பினுடைய எண்ணிக்கையை பற்றி கவலை மட்டும் இல்ல, நம் மாநிலத்துடைய உரிமையை சார்ந்தது என்பதை நாம் மறந்துடக்கூடாது. தமிழ்நாடு எதிர்கொள்ளவிருக்கக்கூடிய பல முக்கியமான பிரச்சனைகளை தமிழ்நாட்டை பொறுத்த வரைக்கும் அனைத்து அரசியல் கட்சிகள் மற்றும் தலைவர்கள் எல்லாம் ஒன்றிணைந்து முதல் இந்த கூட்டத்தை ஏற்பாடு செஞ்சிருக்கிறோம். அனைத்து கட்சிகள் எல்லாம் கடந்து அரசியல் எல்லாம் கடந்து இந்த விவாதத்தில் ஒன்று சேர்ந்து குரல் கொடுக்க வேண்டும் என்று உங்கள் மூலமாக நான் இப்போவே கேட்டுக்கிறேன்.
The Modi government hit back. Home Minister Amit Shah was in Tamil Nadu's Coimbatore yesterday. He junked the charge that the Narendra Modi-led government has been denying central funds to Tamil Nadu. Shah also countered Stalin, assuring that no seats will be lost in the delimitation exercise as is being claimed.
आज ही एक मीटिंग करने जा रहे हैं कि डीलिमिटेशन में हम साउथ को अन्याय नहीं होने देंगे. श्रीमान स्टालिन जी, मोदी सरकार ने लोकसभा में स्पष्ट किया है कि डीलिमिटेशन के बाद प्रोरेटा के हिसाब से दक्षिण के एक भी राज्य का एक भी सीट कम नहीं होगा.
So those were the statements. But what exactly is delimitation and what is the concern about? Delimitation is the process of readjusting the number of seats in parliament and the boundaries of constituencies. This exercise is mandated by the constitution. The point of this is to ensure that each constituency has approximately the same number of people living in it. So there is adequate representation for all. Now this process of redrawing boundaries of constituencies is done on the basis of population, taking into account the population growth in different parts of the country. And it's the census that gives us this number, like a head count of the total number of people living in India. So there's a census that is supposed to happen every 10 years. It determines the population and a commission carries out the delimitation exercise and redraws boundaries according to that. We haven't had a census since 2011 and we have done a separate video on why that is the case. As for delimitation, we've had 3 of them so far, in 1951, 1961 and 1971. As for the 1951 census, we had a population of 36.1 crore. Accordingly, we had 494 Lok Sabha seats. That's one member of parliament for 7.3 lakh people. That's per constituency, of course. One member of parliament for 7.3 lakh people. In 1961, our population was at 43.9 crore. That's one MP for about 8.4 lakh people. And lastly, in 1971, we had a population of 54.8 crore. So a total of 543 Lok Sabha seats, which we still have. And that's one MP for about 10 lakh people. So India's population grew over the years, and so did the number of Lok Sabha seats. Now, during the emergency, Mrs. Gandhi's government decided to freeze the number of Lok Sabha seats at 543 through a constitutional amendment. This was the time that the family planning campaign was at its peak. So it was decided to postpone delimitation by 25 years to ensure a more balanced exercise and also to instill a bit of discipline on the part of the states as far as population control was concerned. The move was also aimed to prevent states with higher population growth from gaining more seats in the Lok Sabha. Then during the Vajpayee government in 2000-2001, the boundaries of constituencies was altered, but the number of seats that each state had in Lok Sabha was the same. That number wasn't tweaked due to opposition, and then this exercise of delimitation was postponed by another 25 years. And then this freeze that the Vajpayee government put in place on delimitation expires next year, that is 2026. Last year, some reports said that the central government plans to initiate the census in 2025 after a 4-year delay. Alongside this, the delimitation of Lok Sabha seats is expected to occur and be finalized by 2028. But as things stand, our Lok Sabha has 543 seats and the Rajya Sabha has 250. If you look at the Lok Sabha breakup out of 543, South India, that is including Goa and Puducherry, has only 132 seats. And North India, excluding Lakshadweep and Andaman, has 409 seats. The big decisive states like Uttar Pradesh at 80, Maharashtra is at 48 are all included in the North India tally. Now the thing is, traditionally the southern states have done much better than North India when it comes to population control. For instance, between 2019 and 2021, Tamil Nadu had an average fertility rate, that is average number of children born to women during their childbearing years, of 1.4. Kerala, Andhra Pradesh and Telangana recorded 1.5. This figure of fertility rate was at 1.5 average. But on the contrary, states like Bihar, Uttar Pradesh and Madhya Pradesh showed high fertility rates of 3, 2.7 and 2.6 respectively. Now, since population is the metric for delimitation, it's almost like North India will be incentivized in a way in the form of more Lok Sabha seats, and South India will be penalized for good population control measures leading to fewer seats in the Lok Sabha. Last year, Andhra Pradesh Chief Minister N. Chandrababu Naidu said that the population control policy in his state could be reversed to address this issue. He even appealed to people in Andhra Pradesh to have more babies. Now, currently, we don't have a census or any official data, recent census or any official data to understand how many seats exactly a state would lose or gain as part of delimitation. A 2019 study by Milan Vaishnav and Jamie Hinson projected that given the rise in India's population, the total strength of our Lok Sabha could go up to 668 seats. Uttar Pradesh alone could seats tally increase from the current 80 seats to 143 by 2026. In contrast, Tamil Nadu, which currently sends 39 MPs to the Lok Sabha, could see the number rise to just 49. Kerala, which sends 20 MPs, would see no change at all. India Today did a data study on this too. Now, assuming there is one MP for 20 lakh people per constituency, the total Lok Sabha seats would go up to 753. In that scenario, Tamil Nadu's total seats could go up to 41 from 39, a state that has maintained a grip on its population. When you add Tamil Nadu, Telangana, Kerala, Karnataka and Andhra Pradesh, that would be 144 out of 753 seats, still lesser in percentage terms than what we have currently. But on the other hand, say in Uttar Pradesh could rise from 80 seats to 128. Bihar could go up from 40 to 70 and so on and so forth. And it is this disproportionate voice that North India would have in the parliament that has gotten the southern states worried. And any which way, the bigger states like we showed you already have a higher number of MPs. That gap with the south could widen even further in the future. That is the fear, that gap could widen in the future. If you look at it in plain and simple electoral terms, even as things stand, a party can actually win elections if they purely focus on North India's 400 odd seats. Even if you don't open your account in the south, North India's sheer volume would ensure you get through. Like the BJP, for instance, a party that is seen as a party of the Hindi heartland. But the Congress and other regional players in the south are already up in arms and pushing back at this exercise that they believe will directly hamper their representation in Delhi. That's all we have for this report. Do like and share this video, comment and let us know what your views are, and subscribe to HW News English on YouTube for more such videos. Thanks for watching.
Stay ahead with our cutting-edge news app. Instantly access the latest shorts in just 1 minute and breaking news in just 50 words. Download now for a smarter, faster news experience.